You are live. We are live. What is happening, my G spotters? Welcome to another episode of Courtney G's Spot live on a Sunday evening at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, my time zone, because that's the one my clock says. We're here live, hanging out together. We're going to talk about anything, everything. Our main topic is always cryptocurrency. That's kind of what we're into, what we've been into for a while. We weren't here last week. You know, sometimes we just take breaks. I think actually last week, my co-host, DRC here, he had his little car incident, so we couldn't happen. It happens. Life happens. Real things happen. We're here to talk about life, balance it all together, bring this, that, and the other, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. And we want to talk about it. That's why we go live. We want to talk to you. We want to engage in our audience. We want to know how you feel. What have you invested in? What have you been up to? What are your hopes and dreams? What do you hate? What do you secretly want to get rid of? You can come in here anonymously. We won't tell. I won't tell anybody. We're not going to spit your inside information to those that you do not want to hear. So we're here for you guys. We're here to help. And if you've been paying attention the past few episodes, we've had some gems, my friends. And if you are paying attention, you are in the green like myself. Even this gentleman here in the background is in the green. When I said this gentleman, this will be my co-host. DC is in the house. What's happening, man?
What is up, guys?
Did you get a haircut?
Yeah, like
I haven't seen you for 2 weeks.
Yeah, now I'm trying to. No,
He had a fuzzier set of on his dome. It looks like it is either trimmed down.
Yeah. I trimmed my hair and shaved my face, and the hair's okay, but my face.
Yeah, your face is a little scruffy.
Yeah,
You've been doing all right. Your car's all right.
Yeah, the car's great, man. Actually, so like, I guess our old starter was really worn out. That's what happened. My starter went out.
Starter went out. That's why we didn't have an episode last week.
It was really worn out, and then this new one, it just turns over so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think and our battery was getting pretty old.
Yeah.
If you know anything about car batteries, about 5 years. We were on 4.5.
What's up, Chad? Welcome.
Yo, Mr. Chad.
By the way, all you guys tuning in here in the future, if you made it this far, that's good. You made it 2 minutes. Hold on longer because I'm actually going to do a giveaway tonight. There's going to be a very specific plan of attack with this. You have to follow me on BabyJesus81 on Twitter, BabyJesus816 to complete this task. If you want some free crypto, it's not a whole hell of a lot, but it's definitely one that has some major potential.
I mean, at this, like you said, it's not a whole hell of a lot. If you've been with the show for a while, you know we're not like super crypto wealthy.
But I like to give shit away. I like to hand out stuff, especially when I have stuff. And once I get to the level that I have a whole lot, man, the I'm handing out obviously will be worth a lot more. So if I have this much now and I give away this much, imagine if this much turns into this much, because this much also grows as well. So if you hang out with us together, like, subscribe, join the conversation, follow the tiny little rules I have. I like to give away cryptocurrency. My friend Chad here is a fellow investor. He's in the chat with us tonight, joining us live like he should be, because you should be as well, because we have a lot of vital information. Watch the past episode. We've had some very good gems. Some things way back when happened and gone awry. But this year, after that stuff has gone awry, I have now turned 3 figures into a very strong 4 figures, and I'm on my way to 5 figures. And that's by simply, I'm not giving financial advice. First of all, I follow people, and I try to get in at the beginning, and I research things. And if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see the stuff that I follow. And I try to give as much of my perspective as possible. But I am not, and by any means, a financial advisor. I'm not rich yet. And even if I become rich, you don't have to listen to me. People have a tendency to listen to other people when they're rich. I don't know why it's an automatic, like they're automatically intelligent. But like Elon said, some of the smartest people he knows have gotten degrees from Harvard, but they're still idiots. So, you know, you can still be an idiot and have a degree from a prestigious school. So it doesn't matter necessarily financial status. It's the stuff that comes around it. And the knowledge that I try and share isn't just from myself. It's from vast numbers of individuals where I talk to this person, I talk to that person, and I text this, and I watch this bit of information, and I read this, and I divulge my own little sort of bubble of information that I think works. And it's sort of getting to where it's actually panning out. So, like, subscribe. Join. Maybe one day something. Throw $10 at something that I say sometime, and we'll see what happens. This gentleman does. He's already up. Chad, I've helped him out. He's helped me out. Chad, he's got on that pie train. Man, pie is going to be epic.
Oh, I can't wait for pie.
Pie is going to be so epic. But if you notice, the title of the show, I said, Shield Your Balls with Safuu. And those are 3 specific tokens that I need. That I hold that I believe have potential in the future. Do your own research. Crypto Ballz is the one I'm giving away tonight. Stick with us. We're going to do a giveaway. So that's the one. They have an app in the App Store. It's a video game right now. The dev is doing giveaways, and he's in Telegram. His face is out there. He's very open and honest with the people. I liked that, so that's why I invested. I invest in people. I like the ones now that show their face. That's why I like Safuu. Safuu is just the shiznit. Since the first episode I mentioned them, I have gained 4 Safuu. Now let's do mathematically speaking on this. Since the episode, I don't know which one. Chad's a big Safuu fan. We got DC's got some foo. We need to find. I wish could maybe find the episode that I first mentioned Safuu, because since then I've gained 4, and 4 at this price right now, which equals out to $640, approximately $640 I've made just by holding this coin since, I'm going to say 3 to 4. My guess is 3 to 4 episodes ago. It'd probably be right before the episode where I show the breakdown, or maybe 2 episodes before that. Welcome, second individual. I don't know who you are, but welcome. We're going to do a giveaway tonight. Make sure you pay attention. But Safuu, and it's a high yield APY one. The guy is in your face. He's shown his driver's license. They have a racing team coming up. I believe it's this month in the British Open or the British. Chad, you know this one? Tell me which race it's. It's some in Britain. They're working their way. They're trying to get to the Indy 500, if I'm not mistaken, or not FIFA. What's the race that starts with the F?
Formula 1.
Formula 1. Thank you. I believe they're trying to get a Formula 1 card. Could you do me a favor?
Oh,
Elephant.
you got it.
Coffee. You got to put it. Coffee to elephant. But yes, there's a lot going on with the foo. App.safuu.com. Well, Formula 1 is next year. So they're doing what's the one they're doing? Is it coffee pot? Oh. Behind you, above the coffee pot. Coffee. Random. There's a lot going on. So Formula 1 is next year. SRT, I think, stands for Safuu Racing Team. And Chad, what is the one they're doing? Help me out with this, honky. We're trying to figure this one out. But they got some shit going on. Plus, I actually won't mention the bridge right now because of the hot water situation the bridge is involved in. So we'll see what happens with all that. Hold on.
Is this supposed to be on here?
Yes.
I figured it was like a phone.
I mean, you can actually, that one you can bring in for a second, just for a split second, just because that's for him, and he just told me to leave that there so he can pick it up in the morning. See, this is why we go live. Life happens. I don't want to represent the company, but it's a disposable. Because I work at a vapor shop. It's a disposable nicotine thing. One of my old coworkers. That's only 99 cents.
I know, right?
The device is only 99. I don't do the nicotine thing, but I mean, then you just pay for the refillable pods. Right. Again, I'm not going to pimp the company.
They probably know which one. I think they're the only ones.
Anyway, Pro is sponsoring the World Cup this year. Their logo will be on the jerseys of the most watched games. That's legit. And FIFA. So speaking of FIFA too, the one I just mentioned a minute ago, Crypto Ballz, he's working on it. They've got a game in the App Store. What did he say? Chad, I'm trying to listen to you.
Safuu.
Oh, I think he's
Safuu, not Safuu.
Safuu. I'm sorry. Safuu. Tomato, potato, your motto. Racing team, Safuu. Oh my gosh. Again, I'm up for $640 in a month and a half, just by holding this coin. So I think I'm all right with this one for a while. This one's going to do good things. I got my Ballz in hand, making sure they're taken care of. I bought in on the pre-sale on that one, and I'm up 3 times. And he's got, like I said, he's got an app. The dev's out there, and he's doing bridges with Carded Chain, which I don't know much about Carded Chain. Chad, do you know Carded Chain with a K? If you want to look it up, I'm getting obviously another blockchain. I know nothing about them. I don't know fees, nothing like that, but they're bridging between the two. And Ballz are trying to get involved. Ballz are trying to get involved with FIFA. Also, so that would be neat. They got a game in the App Store already, and they've only got 300 and something holders, and I'm already up 3 times. So you can't imagine when they get like 30,000 holders. There's only 100 million tokens, so to hit 10 cents, that's a $10 million market cap, pretty easy. You got a heavy bag of Crow. You do love that Crow. Crow's a big one. We like to talk crypto, guys. I'm gonna give away. I would like to give away to a new person just because I'm trying to encourage new subscribers. Sometimes it works. So I guess if I have to hand my Ballz to one of you two guys, I'll send you each one of my Ballz. You should actually just check out Crypto They on my Twitter. Actually, I think it's Cryptofootball. I follow them on my Twitter. I believe I'll put their website below. But he's got some really good plans. There's a lot of stuff going on, guys. Again, we like to reinvest our money. Kuba's all about the mining. He mines heavily. He's a heavy miner. I don't know how much crafting he does, but I know he's into mining. So you look it up over there.
Oh man, I got all kinds of stuff.
He's got stuff. Well, let's talk about stuff.
Some of this stuff's kind of more towards the end of the show type stuff.
We'll get to the end of the show stuff. If you guys, by the way, if you
checking out the white paper of Carded Chain.
Cool. If you guys want to see the weird, crazy shit, it usually gets towards the end. At the beginning, we'll throw in the non-initial financial advice. Go buy 0.1 Safuu right now. What is it? $17?
Something like that.
Pay your gas fees on the way because every chain has gas fees, which is basically like if you send a letter, you have to put a stamp on it. In the world of crypto, you're paying for the electricity it costs to run that blockchain, essentially. When you're sending, and again, apparently it takes a shitload of electricity to run Ethereum because their gas fees are outrageous. So we don't even mess with Ethereum because it's ridiculous. I'm trying to pick a wedgie right now. I apologize. Here we are. So,
real life.
Trying to mess with my Ballz, apparently. My crypto Ballz. Ballz with a Z. Look them up, guys. They're pretty interesting. I play the game. If you make it in the top 100, Kuba, you're into those weird games. You play that stupid cat one still, right? You still do that cat one? He was way up on the charts on that one where he was making actual money on that. Did you stop that? Because you were making money. I play this one. If you make it in the top 100, the dev is going to give away I don't know, he's splitting $1,000 between the 100 people or whatever. I don't know. But regardless, right now, if you get that in their crypto, man, $10 in any crypto in the beginning right now, if it's going to do anything, if it has a use case, that's what you find out. Use case, make sure they have clean devs. When I say clean, they're at least open and transparent about their actions. Make sure their blockchain, there's no holders that hold more than, I'd like to say 5 to 10%. Anything over 5% is pushing it, but 10% is definitely rough. And there's ways to check this shit. We've got all this information. Who disappeared? Chad or Kubo? One of them disappeared.
maybe they're lying to us again. I swear.
YouTube likes to lie to us.
They do.
They boycott us a lot. We do not get the attention we deserve.
Well, apparently it's because we don't upload enough videos and at the proper times. Like, there's good and bad days to upload videos. I'm not sure that this is a bad day, but I know after 9 p.m., our time is not
ideal
because most of the other countries
from now on
are either in the early morning or the late night, and that's not usually when people watch.
Huh. Oh yeah, we'll get to that in 2 seconds.
No fun in here.
Check this out. Maybe here in a few weeks, because I got a promotion at work and a car. You've been paying attention to the show. Haven't had a car, and I've been making shit money. And I'm not making like great money now, but I'm now the manager, and I have a car. It's a cheap car. When I say cheap, very cheap, but it's an old car, but it runs spectacular. It's in fantastic condition. Chad, it's great. So we can start earlier now. I won't be working Sundays. We can start at 8 o'clock. Shit, we can start at 7 o'clock. So we're gonna go earlier. Maybe we can start getting a little bit more audience, a little more people come later. So that's what I'll get. I believe Cuba dipped out. So Chad, you're gonna help us hold down the fort. So Chad here has become kind of infamous himself on Twitter now. Chad has got into a couple arguments. I think did you say the top 10 fudders of Safe Moon on Twitter? That's a big list. That's a pretty massive. That's a big list to achieve. He's working hard and diligently to ensure that these assholes know that they are stupid for taking this long in their project. It shouldn't have taken this long. It should not have taken this long. And if it does take this long, you shouldn't have said shit about what you were doing. Because
I kind of feel like the whole thing was rushed, because that was the one where they were having the network issues and stuff forever.
Yep. And then they've had staff issues, and they've had management issues. They were supposed to have solar panels and wind turbines in Gambia by now. And they were supposed to have the blockchain by now, and the wallet took forever, and it's not even updated properly. And I mean, I understand certain setbacks, like trying to get on Apple was a chore. I get it. But again, because he's giving info. That's what a lot of people don't understand, the difference between FUD. FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Spreading FUD is saying false information about a project that you know nothing about. If you spread FUD, you don't know what you're talking about. That is supposed to be the definition of FUD, because you're just spreading fear, uncertainty, and doubt for no nonsensical reason. When you take written information or public information and regurgitate that information, that's not FUD. You're basically a billboard. And why don't you just call them a billboard? Or an advertisement, or an ad, or whatever. Because they're just saying it out loud. Just because you don't want to read doesn't mean it's false information. And nobody in this world reads shit. Prime example, my work sent out an email to the 200 plus stores that they have that said you need to make a new login for the clocking system. Nothing major. I don't understand the process. It's stupid. But it simply says make a new login. 20% of the company did it. 80% of the people at 200 stores, that means essentially 160 stores, did not follow the simple directions it was like 2 lines of information. You just have to read something. Nobody reads. If you don't know how to read shit, you're a moron. And that's how I feel like it is with an investor. If you don't know how to read information, if you just jump onto a coin and you lose your own money, that's your fault. You didn't read shit. Don't just jump on a bandwagon because everybody else is doing it. Do it because you believe in the project. Do it because you believe in something. We wanted to get involved with FUD. I would go into detail about how there was a lawsuit and the FBI investigating Safuu and has questions for Safuu in place. And again, that's not FUD. That's not FUD. That's not FUD. That's just information. I still feel like FUD is false in the crypto world. There's a lot of acronyms, people. There's a lot of FOMO and FUD and what other acronyms are there? Good Lord, BSC and DeFi and Yo Mama. There's a lot of stuff. Is she? Jibba 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 jibba. Jigga jigga jigga. Okay. I don't know if you can hear it, but I got music in the background. I just don't. Again, I don't feel like FUD. You were approached by one of the law firms. Hey, you want to call me? You want to tell me this story live? It might make it easier.
To be the lead on the lawsuit.
That's very interesting. We could hear more about this. We could tag Safuu into this. Again, if anybody would watch this show, we actually have some pretty vital information sometimes. But question, I guess, what would you know that some other people wouldn't?
I think it probably just comes down to his experience and whatnot. But that is interesting that the FBI is investigating that.
No, yeah, because it's essentially...
I guess at some point it becomes like felony stealing of money.
Laundering money, essentially. And because they've I guess you could, what could you say? What is it called whenever they push the community invest? Ponzi? Is it Ponzi-esque? That's crazy. We don't have to go into detail about it. That's fine. Actually, it's probably, honest to God, be smart not to talk a full length about it since you are involved in this. I mean, I guess if you want to. If you want, are you there? Are you there? Okay. Well, I didn't know if you wanted to talk too much. Like I was just saying, if you wanted to talk too much about it, because if you're deep in it with, if you really got to be like a lead investigation, I don't want you to give away any information. But if you want to kind of throw in something.
No, they just like they didn't want to whatever they sent it to me, just basically going over about what the lawsuit was. Basically, everyone's already heard of this going on lawsuit.
Right.
Already has Safuu over those people like trying to pump the price and stuff like that. But there's a lot more to it than just pumping the price, from what I've been told. So basically, I guess what Safuu was doing was paying all these people to pump the price up. But Safuu was also selling coin at the same time. So supposedly, Courtney owns like 50%.
15?
So basically, I'm trying to say that Courtney owns about 50% of the circulating supply or something like that.
Wow. How? Like, I mean, I guess if you would have access. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, basically, they said what happened was that Courtney sold like a huge chunk after pumping the coin up. And then once they pumped that coin up, he dumped a bunch of coins. That's what drove the price down 90%. So basically what he was doing was using Safuu as an ICO token and didn't register it as a security. So it's kind of like an XRP situation when it comes.
Right. Not following the regular. Yeah.
So they're also like defrauding the investor because they were promising this and promising that, saying that they were getting this out, getting that out, when nothing was in development.
Right.
It was just a concept. So they were actually defrauding, just not like they who were coming in and buying the crypto, but actually the venture capitalists that was bringing money in to help them kind of get all this going.
Wow.
So
that's what essentially.
A lot more to it. They're looking at insider trading as one, because they are a tech company.
Right, for sure, a tech company.
So because of that, they're looking at insider trading. They're looking at fraud. They're looking at embezzling. I mean, there's like a long list. I think there's something like 8 or 9 different federal crimes that he committed.
So,
something like that.
So the other day when we were talking about that merger that I won't quite mention, it's probably best to stay away from that at this moment.
Yeah, because, even in the AMA, they mentioned that merger and the legal trouble that Safeman was already facing, and they didn't know, like, they're kind of putting things off for a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be a real smart idea.
Because, they're trying to figure out what's going on with, they're doing their own investigation on what's going on with that lawsuit. And there's another individual that I talked to that's really been hypercritical of Safeman because they're a coder. And they're a very experienced coder. They won't go into detail about who they work for.
Right.
But I guess they found a ton of, like, code errors in Safeman's code for V2.
Really?
And because of that, Safeman is finding out that there is, if anyone's been working with the Safeman wallet, it's costing like almost double what it was before when they've done this V2 router upgrade for the swap. So now instead of it costing you like $5 or $6, it's costing you like $12 just to do that, plus your tax and everything else.
Wow! And is that tax just going back to him or them?
That tax is like part of the Safeman tax, So if you buy Safeman, you're going to get hit with the 10% tax. Plus, you got to pay like $12 in fees.
Wow! Holy shit, man! See.
So the fees, and that's the other thing. Remember, Safeman said it's going to be low fees.
Right. That's the whole appeal. That was part of the whole appeal.
Right. Well, the problem is they have like a 60-year-old coder that doesn't really know what they're doing because of the newer technology, and he's not coding it right. And the individual that I talked to that is a coder, she's really, really good. She does screenshots of all the coding that is on the Safeman's contract.
Right.
She goes into Discord, and she makes those devs start running around chasing their tails because she's found all these like different glitches and vulnerabilities in the code. And I mean, practically she was saying that the company could run full Safeman anytime they wanted to. So basically anybody can drain the liquidity pool if they were to find these holes. That anybody could go in and drain that liquidity.
Hey, you know what we should do? Find holes.
Well, here's the thing.
I don't know how to find holes.
Well, here's the funny part. She was like talking about liquidity was put back into the swap.
Yeah.
And they didn't actually put it back into the swap. It's like they created like a, if I'm saying this right, like a proxy.
Okay.
And that it made it look like the money was back in there when they didn't actually put it in there.
Okay.
And she called them out in the Discord, and they ran around. Well, now if you go back in the book,
right,
they've been on Twitter showing that they've made new contract addresses, putting the liquidity back in.
Okay, real quick to our two new people that apparently just hopped in here. We're talking about Safeman and the lawsuit, what's been going on with them. We were talking about other stuff earlier. There's going to be a giveaway. There's still going to be a giveaway. Stick with us and follow the instructions. BabyJesus 816 on Twitter. Keep going.
But
anyway,
there's like so many different glitches that's going on in the contract. One of the bugs from like when they did the update from the V1 to the V2, it didn't really click very well.
Right.
So because of that, it's been throwing out a glitch and bugs and stuff like that. And they actually had screenshots of it telling people to fuck off pretty much.
Wow. Hey, Taya Nye, hello. Oh, wait. Is that Tyler? I can't see your picture bubble. Tyler, is that you, bro? Nye? What is your name? Holy shit, Tyler. It's my cousin Tyler. Remember from way back when? Welcome back to the show, man. Where you been? What's going on? We're talking cryptocurrency. You know what that is? I hope you do. You're younger than I am. You better know what that shit is. Ty the science guy. Oh, yes. Okay. I thought it was like Tiny or something. I don't know what it was. Ty the science. Okay, I got it now. Yeah. What's up, Tyler? Welcome back, man. But anyway, Chad, that's some crazy shit. So that's wicked.
You know, when you got 7 or 8 different law firms involved.
Yeah, I think it's the best to avoid them.
Yeah, it's kind of scary, man. You know, I still have money wrapped up in the same thing.
Right. So
I know I'm kind of like, after learning all this different stuff about all these holes that they've been,
right.
I've actually been in private chats with the dev team that helps them fix these glitches and everything. It's been crazy. It's like messed up.
Yeah. So do you feel comfortable still leaving your money in there for right now?
Oh, dude, I'm shaking. I'm really shaking on it. The only reason I'm doing it is I was like, well, if anybody was going to do this, they would have done it by now. I would have thought. But,
Yeah.
you know, I'm looking, to be honest, dude, I'm looking at little pumper price come with $1. And once that little pumper price comes up, hopefully I can get my money back out of it. That little pump.
Drop it into Safuu. Get some more foo. Get that foo up in you.
I'm going to split it up between Safuu and
Drip, yeah. Get more of your drip. You're really good on that one. Yeah, I'm up for the year so far. I think I'm up, after all the controversy from Ye that shall not be named, I think I'm up about 20 times. So from back when, you know, we all got rugged and fugged. But anyway, Chad, I appreciate you calling, telling us about the Safe Moon stuff. We got some topics we're going to goof off here for a little bit, I'm sure. I think DC's got some shit. Ty the science guy, is with us tonight. Welcome back. And but I appreciate you, man. All right, later. So you heard it from the horse's mouth, people. Safe Moon. It's an iffy. He feels like he wants to wave a little bit more of a rise and pull some out. Reinvest. Diversify is key. So like the ones I have, I don't just say just buy these. If you got a little bit of, maybe you want to mess around with some tokens, buy some more shit. Get it auto compounding. I mean, there's high yield tokens out there all over the place. You don't have to buy the Safuu. I'm pretty sure it's going to become the king at this level. It's overthrowing Libro and all this stuff. And I have a feeling he's going to be doing another video in the next couple of days. So make sure you join Brian Legend's YouTube channel. I follow him. I subscribe to his channel. So all you have to do is subscribe to my shit. Man, you need a Mucinex. What you need, honest to God, I know it sounds like it sucks, but you need that nasal spray shit that'll clear out your sinuses. You just blow it in your nose. That stuff works so well. Later, man. Go take care of your crypto people. I get that stuff all the time. I had someone call me today or messaging me today asking me information. So I'm becoming that guy. And again, I don't necessarily, people don't call me and say, which one should I buy? This. They ask me questions like, how do I withdraw? What do I do? How do I know how much to invest? I don't answer that. I'll say invest what I'm willing to lose. When I invest in something, I assume it's already gone and I'm never going to get it back. So when it works out, it feels that much better. I'm pushing to gain at this point, and I'm not pushing so hard and fast because I currently got my wheels. I got a promotion, so I can let what I have settle. I can diamond hand my balls. Oh, and I did say shield in the title too. That is the third token I hold. I've also put their website in the description below. All three of these coins I talk about it below. They're pretty interesting. They're offering essentially crypto insurance. So if they work out as a company, that would be good. That would be fantastic. Ty, where'd you go? You still here? Are we boring you? I bet you're the only one left. Chad had to go. Kuba disappeared. I don't know where the hell he went. We had 4 people for a minute. I don't know if they counted you as that one. They just glitched into the 4. But we got up to 4. All right. Thanks, Ty. Appreciate the love.
So, do you know how they particularly intend to offer crypto insurance?
That's not 100%. I said up to like kind of like insurance company. I feel like you would run it through their apps or out through their D app potentially. So if something happens and I don't know how it works, but if you get rugged, they're still developing. I just got in early. I saw the chart. I saw his face. I saw what they were doing. I'm like, I could throw. I think I put $90 at it. You got me 100 billion coins, so it's not a lot. So again, if it's gone, it's gone. But I moved up from 90 to like I'm 130 now or something like that. In fact, I'll check it live. I'll show you one section of my live wallet. I'm never going to give you my full wallet, but I will show you one section of my live wallet live in here and there. 17 and a half food. They'll say it, but then you got to do your own math. Most people don't like to read or do math, so you're never going to figure this out anyway. So what do I have? Woo! Look at my wallet balance, baby. You see right here? That's looking juicy. That's a strong 4 digits. That's from 3 digits. A week, 3 digits this year. Well, yeah, look, I almost doubled. So my shield token, I'll show you this one. And it actually showed, this is cool about PooCoin. If I'm not mistaken, it'll show where I bought. Oh, I don't need 1 minute. I need 10 minutes. There it is. Yeah, you can see the 2 moments I bought. Let's see if we can get this on screen. Without all the fudge. You see there? I bought there in the low, and we're all the way up here right now. So I bought in the low, up here. And my total is, I think it was just under $100 right up here. See? Simple investment. That was 4 days ago, 3 days ago. And this one has, again, plans to go farther. Obviously, they have more stuff. They only have 1,490 holders. So if they keep moving with this insurance thing, that could be good. Let me go look at my Ballz real quick. I just like saying that one. Of course, everyone. It raised by 30 in 2 months. Which one are you looking at? What do you, Ty? Obviously, you know what you're doing in this shit. Would you do this stuff? What are you investing in? Oh, Safuu dipped a little bit. Some people sold. Sold. Let's see.
Lame ass paper hands.
100. Oh wow, 900 tokens. They sold 1,000 tokens essentially. It looks like $142,000. Good. Get them out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yep, that was that big dip that happened. Now's the time to buy the Foo. Now's the dip, people. Let's see. Let's go to holders. Let's see the top holders. You're starting your own slime business. That sounds fun. I don't know what that means, but that sounds fun. Look at this. The top holder is number 4. Look how much they hold. Of the total circulating supply, 0.39%. They hold nothing. Nobody can tank this coin. Nuts. Yes, the slime, I remember, like GAC. I remember called GAC.
But yeah, no. Hey, what he's talking about is really popular. And they'll probably go ahead and make like a cool little bit of money.
Sticky, stretchy stuff. That's legit. That's cool. Bring that back, man. Absolutely. You can make hella money with that stuff. Sell it to schools.
I was going to say, I'd support you, but that's not allowed in my house. My kids are not responsible enough.
I'll support you. I'll buy some of your Good guy. Can I send you crypto?
You take Bitcoin.
And just take it more. Give me that food. Time to buy more. If you wanted new, now is the time. It's at 155. Time to buy more. Everybody.
He said his kid isn't either.
Into the goo? Not into the into
Not
the goo.
allowed.
Not allowed into the goo. Oh yeah, not allowed.
If you have carpet in your house, just
I'll make
throw it
mine
in
go
and take it
outside.
away.
Well, he's old enough. He'll do it on the table.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe I could like only let them play with it in the garage,
Right?
but
La 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 la.
they'd still manage to get it in the house somehow.
I think once I'm going to say this now. I think once my Libro comes out in 10 days, I'm just going to take that $500, $600, $700 and just dump it all back into Safuu. Buy like
Not a bad
3
idea.
more. That would put me at 20. Well, that'll just buy me 3 more. It'll just speed up the process. What happened to the music? I mean, Libro's cool and everything, but the Foo is where it is at. And I will say on top of this, if you made it this far, I'm still doing the giveaway. On top of this, Crypto Arenas, this guy's still doing his thing. Mad scientist, he's doing it slowly, and he's created the Raider NFTs. Right now, if you hold his, I'll show you this. I've got one. I got 2 actually. I can name my price in this shit. It's worth almost a full BNB. Man, I know people. Guys, I'm telling you, the more you get into this shit, the more I love my people. Liquid. Oops. Liquidft.io. Get into the NFTs. Now again, NFTs individually by themselves are kind of weird. Nobody gets them. But this one right here, if you hold this one right here, you earn passive income on trades of the this is sexy.
That's a nice one.
Look at that. That is a golden ticket to get access to the passive income. They once they go live. Now, screenshot this all you want. Take it and try to record it all you want because the contract is not added to it, so it doesn't matter what you do because that's what gives it the rarity. Look at that bitch. But digital art is becoming the wave of the future. None of it makes a lot of sense right now because we're in the early stages. But this shit right here, the kind of stuff right here, when they're coming into use cases where you can actually earn income from holding a picture, that's pretty crazy. Very nice. So I got to move one to my other wallet. But guys, this shit's where it's at. This is why you follow these people so you get into these ones. Mad scientists on Twitter. I follow him. You follow him. Come find his Telegram. I got the link. Ask me about it. I got the link to get this stuff. You can get it exclusive into the VIP lounge. I'm in there. We can do all this shit, guys. Tyler, Time Science Guy, talking to you too, my friend. If you want to do all this crypto stuff, which I feel like you might already, you probably have better ins and outs than I do. You might know some stuff. What do we talk about?
Ah!
By the way, I'm still doing a giveaway. Keep sticking on. I really am. I have a way to get. You have to earn something tonight. But if you made it this far, still doing a giveaway. Crypto giveaway.
Dare I get you started on something?
Yeah, go. We only got 15 minutes.
So just to keep you or get you ready. So we're in the same neighborhood as the swimmer.
Oh shit.
Thing.
Oh god.
And
all right, chicks with dicks. Here we go.
Man, so we're not going to talk about that. I'm sure there's plenty of people, but just to get your core chalk run. Okay, so in that same ballpark, you know how they always talk about consent. And I mean, obviously consent is consent and should be taken seriously.
Absolutely.
But there's obviously people that don't even think that you should ever walk up to them in public. I've seen girls say this where they're like, just do not walk up to girls in public. Okay, then how do you meet somebody? Like, I guess you're just going to take away the whole tradition of a dude walking up to a chick. And now I get it. Don't walk up to her and be creepy. Right. But to say that there's absolutely no reason is the same thing as, what was that? Bill Burr did that skit about how there's absolutely no reason for a man to hit a woman. And he's not saying that you should be able to. He's saying absolutely not. But to say that there's no reason. That just negates every and it just puts you just right in this one position. Yeah. So I seen this video of this Mexican couple, and the lady was mad about something. She was yelling and yada yada, and slapped the shit out of him 3 times. And like some dude from outside of the situation kind of like walked up and was like, "Whoa, you know, obviously." Put the hand out. Yeah, and they did touch her. It was just like kind of got in between. It was just like, but you know damn well if that was a man, right, slapping a woman like that, he'd be in cuffs. Somebody'd shoot him. He's definitely going to jail. He'd get his ass beat. Yeah, 3 guys would beat the fuck out of him on the yard. But you know, so I see things like that, and I'm like, how is this? What is the appropriate? Line? Yes. Why is the line so? But a dude can never. So. Again, we're not condoning violence. You got to listen to the entire realm of the aspect of the thing. I honestly I think it should just absolutely be equal. And obviously, there's a recording party. That's where the video came from. The dude that got in between wasn't recording. It was somebody standing off at a distance. So you got evidence. Obviously, it happened. But if you called the police, they'd probably just tell you to be like, go your separate ways. But again, if it was a duty to call the police, he's going to jail. Charges are probably being pressed. He'll be in there for a while. But that kind of leads to the whole situation. Is that what you were getting at? No. What were you getting at? Was that what you were getting at? So jumping back to consent. So, okay, consent. I seen this thing on Facebook last night. And it was a girl talking about you should not ever change a baby's diaper without their consent. I tried to work for this, man. I tried. What the fuck? I'm just a messenger. Oh, Jesus. Wait. I had a girl start hitting on me, so I took her ass to the ground to stop her. Is that wrong? Tyler? Right. And that's a good question. I don't know if it's serious or not. But so in that situation, if that man would have grappled her to the ground, right, he's probably still going to jail. But even though he was defending himself. Right. Yes. You know, he didn't want to get hit in the face anymore. Right. So it's an automatic due to jail. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. Yeah. Exactly. So you're being attacked, we'll say, by a woman. What do you should you have the right to tackle her if you can't just simply run away? So in this day and age, when we're in the world that we're in, how do we feel about this? She was tweaking, so she didn't call it. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, that's obviously fair enough. Yeah. So she obviously deserved it. See, there's another line. You throw in an aspect of that level when you start involving drugs. I mean, your brain is so out of whack, you might have to knock a bitch out. You can't just take the cloth to the face forever. What if she's got a weird disease? What if, I don't know, she ruptures your nuts or something by kicking you or that's not fair. I was going to say, I had this one situation. Not fair. This one situation in high school. I was at the school after hours skating. There was this little kid in the way. Nobody else around for miles, to my knowledge. And he would purposely jump in front of me to try to make me fall, just being a little dick. And finally, I got annoyed by this and said something to him. I don't even remember. But anyways, his big sister comes around the corner and fucking gets in my face and like starts hitting me. And she probably hit me about 9 times before I started contemplating like, how many more times do I have to get hit before I hit her back?
What is the line?
Like, yeah, where's the line? You know?
Yeah, you're covered. See, that's what I mean. You need video. Maybe that's the line.
Yeah,
Whip out the
it has
camera.
to be on
you
video.
need to get this
You have
on
to be able
camera.
to absolutely prove that you were being assaulted.
Yes.
And you did the bare minimum.
She hit me first.
Save yourself.
She hit me 9 times first, and then I hit her once, and she's out. Which brings in the man strength aspect of the entire fucking thing, which is again based upon DNA. Got it? How you feel? You want to pretend things? You want to put on a cape and pretend you're Superman? Did that shit when I was 4 years old. Got it. I understand pretend time. I love imagination. But when you break down science, it's hard to imagine things not sciencey. Like, you can't just say that the moon is made of cheese. That's not a thing. It's not a fucking fact.
Like, that kind of was a thing for a while.
It was a thing for the long time until we touched the moon and realized it's not a made. Yes, the women do have a little bit more strength, and in fact, I got pumped when I was younger myself too by the girl down the block. I don't know what happened. She was mad at me for some shit. Dragged me down the street by my ear to apologize to something. I don't even remember what it was. I went home crying because I was a little bitty dude. I told my mom. She looked at me and said, next time you punch that girl in the throat. I said, okay. I got my mom's permission to do that because I was not hitting her only because she was a girl. If it was a boy doing that, I would have kicked and swung until he fucking let go of me. I wasn't a fighter. I was not there to tackle with people. But if someone grabbed me, I was squirmy enough I could swing and, I would wrestle around with kids bigger than me. So as for fun, so I knew how to hit people. But it was a girl. And the whole time she's dragging me, I was more upset that I couldn't hit her. And it's hurt. Like, I want to stop the pain. And I couldn't hit her. Because she was a girl. Which is bullshit. Because she might have had a wiener.
Yeah, and then I sent you that video of that dude saying
Tyler,
that if you can't accept that a woman...
Tyler, now I know Tyler's gay. I love him to death. I don't care. Whoop-de-doo. Be gay all you want. Tyler, here's this video that a young lady says, if you can't handle dating bisexual, there you go. If you can't, Tyler, if you can't handle dating a woman with a penis, maybe you shouldn't be dating anybody at all. Was on a TikTok video. Did you hear this one? Was that the one you sent me?
Yeah.
I don't know about that because it's not for everybody. I mean, you're bisexual. It's for some people. It's not for everybody. So I really can't. I guess I'm not dating because I can't handle chicks with wieners. Is that a thing? We're just not allowed to anymore?
I guess so.
Very, very contrived because I don't understand that. It's first of all, the perspective anymore in this world, it's the same shit as the baby thing we just heard a minute ago. It's like a baby needs to give consent before you change their diaper.
And how does a baby give consent? Because they can't talk.
Yes,
right?
I want to know this.
Right? So she's all like, when they give you solid eye contact and become content.
They cry when they poop and pee the pants.
Thank you.
Her poor child. Her poor child. My child has not given me consent in 3 days. I don't know what to do with the diaper. Can you imagine? That poor child. I'm so confused anymore with everything. If you want to be gay, go be gay. If you want to be straight, go be straight. If you want to be bi, go be bi. Don't claim, I don't know, just stop claiming. I feel like it's a fad anymore. I feel like, right, you got to change them because you're the parent. Because That's what you do. You don't do things when they want to do it. If you just did things when they wanted to do it, they would just eat candy all the fucking time and watch cartoons.
After I
whatever.
told Tisha this, my girlfriend works at a preschool. She's a teacher, whatever you want to call it. There's this one kid they got that absolutely hates having their diaper changed. I was all like, so now you just rape babies? That's what you do? You're just a baby rapist? Fucking baby rapists. So you're terrible. You mistreat kids every day.
That's horrible.
I was like, I don't know if I can look at you the same.
She still works at the same daycare, the one I worked at. I like kids. They're fun. And then they fired me. And then the allegations were dropped because it was bullshit. Because I didn't do that. They said I pushed a kid into a fence, which is 1,000% completely a lie. And they come back and they're like, well, they didn't have enough evidence. I'm like, no shit, because I didn't do it, dumbasses.
And
it was a redneck shithead.
Yeah, I was gonna say we haven't stated any names, so I can tell you that the end result of that was they actually ended up investigating the family, and they had to completely move from the house they lived in
because they had holes in the floor.
Yeah, because it was such a terrible living situation.
No running water. They were bathing the children in the fuck. And I'm the one that pushed this kid into a fence. He never even had a rip on his shirt. But he had a bruise on his back is what it was. I'm pretty sure he came to work or school with it from his dad because dad was a piece of shit. Anyway, it got dropped a long time ago. By the way, remember that giveaway I said about in the beginning? This is how you do that. You got to go to my Twitter, BabyJesus816, and on the tweet about tonight, the pinned tweet about tonight's episode, today is my mother's birthday. I would like someone in the crypto world that has a crypto wallet. Ty, if you want to do this, sure, why not? BabyJesus816. I'm trying to encourage new audience members. That's why I was doing this. But if you could wish my mother a happy birthday, I will, and drop your BSC crypto wallet address. I will, Ty. Wish her a happy birthday and drop your BSC wallet address on BabyJesus816 pinned tweet. I will send you some Ballz token. You'll have to manually add it to visually see it in your wallet. So in order to do that, you got to find them on Twitter or get the contract. If you know how to do that, you know how to do that. If you don't, ask me. But if you do this, I'll send you some Ballz, which is currently worth, I don't know, $7, $6, $10, whatever it's worth. Doesn't matter. But in the future, they have some goals. So we'll see what happens. Download the game. Check out Safuu. Get into that stuff. Make sure. I understand the social not having a Twitter thing because I only do it for crypto. If you look, I have 7,000 tweets and 6,900 of them about crypto. So that's the only reason I do this, because I follow people. So you don't have to make one, Ty. I'll work it out with you if you want some free stuff. I'll show you the stuff I invest in. But that's just how I follow things. Telegram is another one. It's a cesspool of trash, and I hate the app completely, made by people that don't know how to run their shit. But if you follow the right lineage lines and you can find the right groups, it's also extremely helpful. Discord is very helpful. Most of the Discord are really good if you can navigate Discord. Follow Brian Legend on YouTube. They have their own channel. I follow them here. Links below. All the websites of the stuff I buy. Crypto Arenas, my mad scientist guy asked me for a link. If you want that, I'll send you a link to the Telegram. We'll get you in there, get you an NFT, get you some free stuff. He's giving away stuff. He sells stuff. Of course, you buy into his stuff, it's just going to earn passive income because the price right now is extremely low. But anyway, I feel like the people that make it to the end of the episodes are the ones that really deserve this stuff anyway. So if you give my mom a shout out on Twitter, pin on the pin tweet, send your BSC address. We'll make it happen. Ty, I really appreciate you coming back, man. Thank you. We're going to make these earlier in the future. I know you probably didn't catch that. We're going to go a little earlier, try to hit that early audience and see if we can start before the sun goes down, because I'm a manager now and I can control the schedule. That is very nice. So, but we are here. We're at episode 109 or some shit like that. We're doing really good. Crypto is building. If you've been following me, you should be in the green. And in a couple months, you're going to be even more green if you keep following, because I'm going to do my best to share what I do. If you have any questions, I will try and answer them to the best of my ability. And if I don't know, I'll find the answer. DC's been a little sick, so I've kind of been running the show tonight. He's not feeling too good. So I'm glad he's here because we missed last week's episode, but I'm not pushing him too much tonight.
Right. So, anyways, I just did a quick search of when the best times were to upload on YouTube.
Okay.
So Monday through Friday is pretty universally 2 to 4 p.m. Thursday and Fridays specifically 3. And Saturdays and Sundays is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
AM?
Yeah.
You want to do a morning show? Well, actually, I started doing thought of starting a middle of the week thing. So maybe a Wednesday at 2 o'clock, I'll do a quick little how do you do just to say hi, like a 20-minute thing by myself, just to throw a little something out there. It won't make you drive over here for 20 minutes, even though you don't have a car anyway. So
Yeah, you'd have to come get me.
Regardless, we won't make it a long one during the week, but just something to bring in some viewers, talk about the week episode, maybe a little breakdown of what we talked about or something, what's coming up on the next one, middle of the week check.
Yeah, it could be like a mini trailer to the discussions for the weekend so we can get people hyped up to be here.
There you go. I kind of attempted at one point, but we'll do it on this setting to make it a little bit more business. And I'll start wearing the shirts. But anyway, Ty, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it. You guys, if you made it this far and you follow the instructions, some free crypto is with you. Obviously, if you made it this far, you deserve to be on part of the live show. Make sure you come try and be part of the future self. Subscribe and get the bell on.
I was going to say, if you made it this far, you absolutely need to subscribe because obviously you like the content. You want to be here.
Yeah.
So
this is what we like doing. And we're going to go earlier to try to grab in some more people. So make sure you get the bell on and watch the new times. I always post a tweet. I tried to do it a day before. So follow me on Twitter, BabyJesus816.
I guess I could have just shared the video itself from YouTube, but I tried to share your tweet that you sent me about this. I couldn't figure out how to share that tweet. Every time I tried to share it, it just shared your page.
Yeah, if you go to the tweet and scroll down below, there's the little triangle button. You click on that and it'll do it. And really good to see you, Ty. Come back on the next one, man. Stay in touch. I appreciate you. Love you, bro. I'm glad to see you are doing well. And we'll talk more soon. If you don't mind, share my shit. I'm trying to get a bigger audience. We'll see what happens. I mean, whatever happens, happens. But anyway, we're going to continue to be here, have some fun. Hope you guys invest. We'll see you next week. And remember, the only you need to be is you.
And in a world where, unfortunately, the mass event shootings are going up at a crazy rate, live it fully every day.
See you next week.
Yeah, that was helpful.